I don't know what I'm supposed to say. I hate this part. You know what I mean? See how shitty it looks over there? This is all just cleaning a bunch of crap now. Prepping it. We have everything but 8 head bolts that we ordered. We have one side, don't we?
Yes.
We have all the gaskets. We have the oil pump. We have every damn thing. We don't have 8 head bolts they did not send, even though they advertised it as a set, right? So, yeah.
Day of cleanup.
Yeah. It's just this boring shit. So I'm going to clean on the other side, I reckon. This side looks good enough to me. Really, you want a cleaner place to work than this? Like sawdust all over the place and engines propped up. Probably gonna fall. A lot of crazy shit going on there. Yeah, we got so many props I don't even know what to get. You know? I guess at least if it falls on me, right? Hey, you gotta admit, this side looks way shittier. Like, maybe it was, you know what I mean? It's like really tarnishy over here. Like, I know all the water jackets were rusty, you know? But I don't know the color difference over here. This is like darker than that one. Maybe this one's been changed before. I mean, you gotta admit the exhaust came apart over here way better than it did on that side. Like, maybe this side had a problem before. I mean, it sure didn't feel like it's ever been took apart.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whoever took it apart, maybe they went with specs and shit. Because, can't tell. Simple shit like this wears me out worser, you know what I mean, than other stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'd rather do hard stuff than sit here and run this. It's boring. Yeah. My mouth feels better. That was fun. That's what you get for talking shit, I think. You know what I mean? Like, constantly running down Jeep and Dodge and all this. They got me back, didn't they? I mean, I got all this work to do, and the son of a bitch punched me in the mouth, if you think about it. So, maybe watch what you say.
On.
Come on. Can't really talk a lot though. You get what I'm saying? It should fall off. Okay, we're in it now, ain't we?
Mm-hmm.
This thing is broke because I broke it. Like I said, I'm gonna set that down. I know how to go back, but let's see here. See, this is, now we need this son of a bitch laying up in the air so I can get the oil pan off.
A little bit.
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Hey, that does got a thing on it. See that? Doesn't it? There's a little timing thing right here.
Mm-hmm.
See it? Well, I'm glad I kind of noticed that.
Don't move that, huh?
Huh?
Don't move that, huh?
Yeah, not move that. Even though I'm telling you right now, she moves really easy. You know what I mean? I'm gonna look on this gear and see if it has something on it. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it? You got to time 1,000 different things.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see anything special here. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I see. There's just dots you can line up, I guess. I'm gonna take it off, slide it back on there, and make sure. I'm glad I did not research this, because that right there probably really important. That's it. This is foreign. I mean, do you know anything about this shit? I don't either. But do you see what I'm saying? There's a dot hidden in there.
Yeah.
See it?
Not through here, but
Well, you
I
can't.
believe you.
Well, anyway, there's a dot in there. There's a dot on that damn thing. I'm guessing that you line those two up. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You would think. See, they line up perfect like that. If you can see in there, dot on dot. We're gonna do a little bit more research. Well, I don't know. There's top dead center too, isn't it? I bet you that's what you do. You just line those dots up. Well, anyway, it's like a distributor. The way these gears are made, when you like put a distributor down, you got to set it where you want it, like number 1 cylinder. When you put it in there, it'll always twist and move, you know. And that's how this is made. So I'm glad I freaking noticed that. You know, that might have saved my life right there. Anyway, we're gonna have to reuse this as much as it sucks. Here's what they sent us. Just a big sprocket that goes on the front, and I am not taking that apart. It's probably got a pin or something. I don't know how the hell it's made. Either way, I'm not doing that. So these get reused. I mean, we got new chains, new everything else. It sucks to use something old, but what do you do? Alright, I guess I'm gonna need a little bit of help. So you can't film this. I'm gonna have to stand this engine up on it so we can get the oil pan off of it, get the oil pump off. Come on, we're not getting. Man, what they glue this thing on here? Wow. That sucker's on there.
There's the crow's
I
foot.
think we didn't take nothing out of it. These working conditions are great. Yeah, see, this is not the right way to do this, by the way. Probably gonna bend it all to shit. Wow, never seen one come off like this before. It's gonna hang on for dear life. Are you supposed to glue these on or something? Wind's moving everything. Wow. This is crazy. Did somebody call for a bend up oil pan? Because that's what's happening here. Gee whiz.
And that's all it takes.
To take an oil pan off a Jeep. Well, I didn't hurt nothing bad enough it's going to mess anything up. But I will have to ding out a few spots. Well,
Should we look in that pan?
you already moved this. Gee
It was
whiz.
on tools, babe.
Look how clean, I mean, far as sludge and shit goes, it's pretty clean. The trash in there is from us. I gotta clean the front of the motor before I do anything else now. You know what I mean? tiny bit of grip, but nothing like horrible. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't full of metal flakes. That's good. Yeah, I would not advise anybody to do this on the ground like this. Those old motors, I don't know, they seem kind of simple compared to this new age shit. Yeah, I think there's definitely a reason that you don't see people doing these motors on television. You know what I mean? If you want something to make a complete ass out of you, pick this. Because I'm telling you right now, that is a bitch. Not that size, is it? Usually I guess pretty good. That's what I use. What should be the only one that ain't in my box? And I bet you it is. So I'm gonna have to go looking for something here. What are you? Okay, maybe not. Every now and then you get lucky, right? That's it. Yeah, where's my damn wrench?
Down here.
Huh?
There's one.
Yeah, bending over again, right? Back to the bend over game. Yeah, if you had an engine stand and stuff, this might not be bad, you know? At least it's built like a motherfucker. I will say that. At least seems tough. I don't think an oil pan should be that hard to get off, but alright, let's take those out now. So those probably, they're using the mains maybe to hold that. Yeah, same size. That's nice. See, Jeep, man, some things are good. This stuff lives in an oil bath. You'd think it'd come off real easy, right?
Yeah. The bag for...
So you know what that means? You couldn't change your oil pan gasket without removing this anyway, no matter what. All they got is a rubber ring in here where it goes up in your oil pump.
There's the gasket.
Huh?
That big old thing's called a gasket.
Yes, that's just the gasket. Big. Destroyed too, isn't it? Junk now. Alright, I'm gonna clean this now, the mating surface of all this crap, before I go any farther, because we'll have to clean some stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to take one of those off, but I don't want to. You know what? Pretty black in here. These are your mains, them are your, I guess, throws is what they call them. Supposed to have some play. Not like crazy amount of it, but they're all about the same. Yeah, I think it's fine. If I felt like it, I would look into them, but I don't want to.
Go back to a bunch of cleaning.
Huh? Yeah, let's do a bunch of cleaning. If you want to show, there's an oil pump in here.
That's pretty.
All the bolts ain't in it because the timing tensioner thing, you know, goes on there, and it's got to have the bolts. They do double duty. So I'm gonna, I guess, I can go ahead and put the shit back. This motor's not gonna turn again until the heads are on it anyway. So I'm thinking about going ahead and putting the timing stuff back, just so I don't have to remember this shit. Then we'll worry about the oil pan, maybe. Think? You got some zip ties?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where's the new stuff? Okay, I don't need that shit. All I need is this and chains. And that little bottom sprocket. I gotta have that one.
Probably just bring the box, huh? Put it.
This one. The stuff that came out of this is probably way better than shit I'm putting in it. You know what I mean? Almost guarantee that. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't need this at all anymore. I don't want to just throw it though. You know what I mean? This thing, I broke it taking it off. I don't think you can get these off without breaking them, honestly.
What is that thing?
That's the old timing tensioner on the bottom timing part. Alright. I'll say, where's a dot? There you are. That's right, because it's saying 2 o'clock. What's up? The chains. One of these is a short bastard.
I cut those open too.
You did?
You turn them the right way.
Oh, God bless you. Don't seem like you tore it enough. Alright, there's your little bottom chain. Don't act stupid now. You know what I mean? There's marks on here, as you can tell. See?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why they've only got one and then they got two, but I'm gonna guess this little one down here goes with this one. Right? You know what I mean? Alright, I gotta put those other chains on here. All this, see, this can go on the engine last. It's got to all go in at the same time, but
This is the one that can be zip tied in place, huh?
yeah.
That chain on
No,
that
not
sprocket.
this one. The back ones.
I mean the big chain on this sprocket
Yeah.
can be zip tied here. That's what they showed.
These can. They go on the back side of this. See, that looks right, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you're at 2 o'clock here. Might as well just trust this process, right?
Yep.
All right. This. You know what? I'm keeping this little rubber ring, though. That's way better than the one that came with that kit. That's all I know. I got sidetracked, didn't I? So are these the exact same length, I'm guessing? Because, I mean, they're not labeled.
They should be, huh?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, identical, ain't they? Now, like I said, there's windows. See the windows. There's a couple teeth here that are dark. You got one up here. This goes, I'm guessing, on the top. And you just put this in here, and this window right here. You have to get in here to show this, probably. You see it? Can you see the colored teeth in there? All right, we're gonna zip tie these together because these don't get hooked up right away, so they're gonna have to hang out in there for a little while. So zip ties. Thanks, honey. I want to put them where I can't get to the zip ties, you know.
Right, and there's all different sizes there. Like there's smaller ones if that's too much.
I want to be able to cut these back off is the deal. I think that'll be fine. All right, where's this one? Once again, same exact process, only this one goes on the other. What did I do? Zip tie that over my window? You know what I'm saying? No, I didn't. Well, it's going to be hard to see it no matter what, because that one's in the way. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Maybe you should have started with the back one.
Probably. Yeah, I'm going to do that. That makes sense, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
well,
way you can see.
you got to remember, I'm learning as I go. I've never done this before.
Mm-hmm. There's some scissors there. If they get in there.
if there was a snake laying there, it would fucking kill me, wouldn't it? You know what I mean? Well, these things ain't cutting. Well, good thing those are generic. Cheap ass stuff. Well, it don't matter which chain goes where. I'm just gonna put this one there.
Yeah.
Alright. Put it on the second sprocket. Man, that's hard to see still. I think that has to be right though. I want a second. Wish we had a flashlight. It's getting fucking dark out here, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Does that look like it's right? You can see them in the window. 10-4.
If that's the one that goes in there, the double knot.
It's the double one.
double
You wouldn't
mark?
put one in there. There's a reason for this big window. It's supposed to be for both of those. I don't think we can get even a tooth off. It wouldn't look right, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna see. Well, that looks more like it though, doesn't it? I'm gonna
You
move
need
it.
to be on the back one, don't you? Is that the back gear?
Yes,
Okay.
the back gear. Don't confuse me now, babe.
Sorry.
Gee whiz.
Making sure he's on the right one.
I wish they had like secondary stuff. Well, they do got dots in there. Can you see a dot back in there with the camera? Is there a dot on that second gear? You can't see shit, can you? There is a dot in there. I see it on this one, but I can't tell where it's at on that one.
I'll put this down and help you look at it.
Yeah, no shit, dude. All right, we got her in there. Like you can see, this colored tooth right here. That's just straight down. 6 o'clock. Man, you can see a lot better through that.
You
It's
really
dark as
can.
shit out here, is it
dark.
not?
It's almost
You
dark.
got straight up noon here. These are zip tied in place. So, but you can look through this little window maybe and see that I got one of them in the right place. If you can see a colored tooth in there, 2 of them. But anyway, you can tell when the head's back on, after we cut these loose, they're somewhere in the right place. I mean, pretty close, right? I think we got it. So, yeah, that's it for today. It's getting dark. See ya.